Hey y'all, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So, quick download for you. What I received on my heart to share with you, and yes, this message is for you if you're listening, is that some of y'all are out here. The only reason you have a problem is because somebody told you that you have a problem. They told you that you have an issue, right? Because what I receive is that what I hear is in terms of like relationships and even just ways of being. People will try to put their own sense of insecurity onto you. They're projecting their insecurities onto you, and they're trying to make you have a problem where you have no problem at all. And then because you're starting to feel and pick up on their own personal insecurities, you're starting to think and assume that it is actually you, when in fact you're just reading what they're putting out there. You are completely fine. And not to say anything. And of course, no, we're not talking about like medical type things, right? Because sometimes we can feel like we're fine when in fact the report comes up and shows us something that we weren't aware of that we need to address. However, no, this is not what Spirit is talking about in this moment. Spirit is talking about those moments where within your, what I hear is your household, you have certain things that you do that just work. They just work perfectly like a well-oiled machine. However, somebody from the outside comes in and says, I don't know how you deal with that. How do you deal with that? And then you stop and you start thinking, well, how do I deal with it? How do I deal with what? What is happening, right? And then you start stewing over it, you start overthinking it, and then all of a sudden it becomes a problem where there was no problem in the first place. And again, Spirit has to keep reminding you over and over, we're not talking about toxic situations. We're not talking about stuff that generational curses. We're not talking about generational wounds. We're talking things that are literally of no consequence that help you throughout your day-to-day, within your home, within your relationship, that just work for you and yours, that may not be everyone else's cup of tea. Whether that be you don't share rooms, whether that be you don't share blankets, whether that be you have a certain type of communication, whether that be you always ask each other permission to take on a new activity, right? Whereas somebody comes in and they say, girl, you asking for permission? Permission? And they single and ready to mingle. And they about to make you the same. Bottom line to this bottom line is don't allow other people to project their problems onto you. Don't create problems where they don't exist just because somebody tells you that you should have one. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because that's it. And if this message resonates, then that means it's for you. And if not, that's cool too. Just keep it pushing. Either way, I thank you for watching and listening, and I wish you the best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace and happy healing.